you thank God.
Recording in progress. Got it.
I don't have my makeup on.
This will be used in your future court proceedings. So,
do you know? I was looking at the YouTube channel the other day. I was uploading a couple of Lucy's that I had kicking around that I hadn't uploaded yet, and we have nearly 200 videos on YouTube right now.
Wow!
Can you believe that? That's crazy,
guys.
That is a lot of bear porn.
That is a lot.
We are now immortal because that stuff will live long beyond civilization.
Yeah.
I know. I wish you'd stop recording.
I can't do it. I can't stop.
You're now
eulogy
immortal.
at my funerals. They're going to be pulling all the quotes and personality traits.
Roll the cameras.
That was so funny last week when A-Team, when you had to go off, when your camera froze up real bad, and I took a screenshot of your face like all happy and cheerful, and I sent it to the team. Jennifer goes, this looks like an in memoriam picture that when we're showing less than half your time in his life. Like, oh yeah, that left. He was a fun guy. Look how happy he is in this picture.
Yeah, sitting on top of my casket. That'll be fun. Yeah. That picture. Hold on. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm gonna look at the thing. I just I'm getting the Twitter feed online and are you prepared?
In my graveside services, the rabbis kind of talk about how he really loved bear porn.
He really bear porn. And if it was socialist, it'd be great enough, Ewok.
In fact, we're burying him in an Ewok health.
An Ewok suit.
And then it can be like most of them ever knew, like to beat a woman with a spoon. Now don't take that as context.
I don't know how you would take it in context.
It's an in context. It's not good.
It's not great. Here's some soup. Back.
Sorry, go back and watch it. So that's the episode I want to watch.
Where Eric goes off the rails.
The quiet Eric just suddenly turned into the box door.
All of us.
Let's tell your guys' face. Eric hit her as hard as I could with a metal spoon. The rest of her like, because he's apologizing to people before he hits.
Normally, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you Canadian?
No, he's just out. He's just a super nice student, and you don't expect. It would be like how punching somebody in the nuts. You just expect it.
It is just unexpected.
Yeah. I was watching I was going to kill us all.
Oh yeah.
And, it was a professional plan, right? It just dead on the run, right? It just went on about only a few more years before things gets all. Red brings immortality. The world will rise up, and all is to be lost. So enjoy your pet platform. Audience have it.
Well, you have it. There's actually a very dark sort of philosophical principle about the idea that we're hurdling, and it has to do with AI. The idea that when AIs eventually take over, they will be able to look at who helped them against humanity and who didn't help them against humanity, and AIs will be like, if you're not for or against us. So they will look back and determine all the people who try to stop AIs from taking over, and they will kill all those people. So
what is that recording list?
and they'll kill all those people. So
the record.
the only philosophical point is the only way to survive that coming AI apocalypse is to become a friend of AI and work as diligently as you can now to try and reach that stage where the AI take over, because they will remember that you helped them and will survive.
Is this a Pascal's wager kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of.
Play the vaults.
I'm hoping that I'm
See that.
in the jar. I got a feature on my head in the jar.
Yeah, there you go. Let's
I like the older cat in the jar, just there, just all that.
So at Archon this year, there were a couple of oldest that dressed up Sailor Waldorf. They had their own house Sailor Waldorf.
Like theater seat thing.
Yeah, theater seat thing. They had built a big portable theater seat thing to chairs that they carried around with them to different places so they could sit where make fun of people.
I want that job.
What's your job with in professional heckler? I don't know. I just go engineering labs, architectural school. I'll sit in
You guys are talking about.
Eric, we gotta stop talking about this. What the heck?
You friends of AI, but you start using AI. So when it comes to what, right up there, it's all your person one.
Right. Well, always on listen. Always be on the if it kills me, then it kills me.
Hey, we work something out. So I know that's taking hard in here, but I can fucking compromise. Yeah.
All I can say is, a seat of robots, one deftly placed orange juice spill, and
There's
fellas.
so many daycare criminals.
Eric, hell, man, look at Beard coming in.
Remember,
He looks like Sean Connery.
Let's do lazy shape. Greetings, good to see you. Good here. How are you?
Yep. Well, I texted Don, and I haven't heard back from him. Do you want to? I'll send an email.
No, it's not here.
And he wanted to do a receive a nice.
Yeah, it was his idea.
Yeah.
what's it?
To go to his house and make sure you list your whole event.
Well, I'm going to run and grab you right back.
Okay, no, look at what they're playing here. I had a couple times. One, we have the cat outside. We're going to have ammo before we say something pretty off. So I think more TJ, let's shoot more run.
I also know I'm not going to run out. If you just keep shooting, then you run away.
Here's what I'm thinking. They assume that they can't climb things. We put you on a roof somewhere, and you go to town on them, while the rest of us, that should keep some of them busy.
Well, that's what we were doing. It's just we got overwhelmed, right?
Well, yeah, we could do it, but then I had to I still feel right.
Just do it the possible.
So, yeah, I mean, you're on top of the thing that's on fire, are you?
Yep.
What is going on?
I'm thinking that we need to keep up the Nana Eyes Marquise thing.
I mismatched it. Everything's fucked.
Yeah, but this is what happened when you don't have your duckies. I gotta go back 1 second.
You're mostly
I
fine.
was just on the liquor run.
We come well there.
Obviously, what you have in common sense one.
Well, you make patient and we'll be right behind you.
Oh, I hate everybody.
Well, so let's look about it. I'm going to use Dr. Wagner. I feel like you would exit the building once it caught on fire because you're a sensible man of science.
Yes.
So I'm going to push out here. There you go.
I would have been in the very safest, most average place available with a bird's eye view of the carnage.
All right, so let's just recap.
That
all
sounds
the
like every
things that
single
happened.
one on Terry.
Yeah, he's definitely problems. He's good that way. All right, so last time you guys arrived in the town, the path of Emmabell Stevson, to find it suspiciously quiet. You entered the train, and this is the same train that you guys knocked the front window out of and tried to throw me out of it. I don't think you actually threw the bodies out, but it certainly was a fun ride. That's why I was there. Then here, waved the train go and found it empty. But as you guys were sort of looking outside, you saw first a pack of what looked to be dogs, which turned out to be cordyceps infected dogs that were sort of hunting around. They heard something going on at the train station, and they sort of sniffed around. You avoided getting spotted by them at least a little bit, some of them, but you guys made noise. There was an incident, and then you began to see cordyceps, human cordyceps zombies moving towards you through the center of town. Some precautions, barricaded the place, found some kerosene to start fires and stuff like that, and began walking away. It became very clear that there were more zombies out there than you could easily dispatch, even from the roof. Captain Jet found out. So, pushing through the doorway to get into the building, you realize that close quarters with cordyceps zombies is a bad place to be. You guys exited the southern doorway out onto the platform, and that is where we ended. We guys are out on the platform as the cordyceps zombies are flooding into the train depot. You set the depot on fire, knowing that fire is really the only truest, most effective way of getting rid of cordyceps spores. But you seem to have escaped really. However, behind you is the cordyceps zombies in a flaming building, flames of which are catching. It's a wood building, so it's catching easily. Second, there are more waves of zombies coming through from the west. Or east, sorry. So while you guys may have avoided the at least for now, these certainly see you guys come out there and are going to be towards you. Thirdly, you have all these big mushroom plants that are sticking up all over the place. At least several of them have been bumped into, and you guys saw when you were observing some of the waves of zombies through town. When bumped into, those big cordyceps plants all squirt out a bunch of spores, just like when you kill cordyceps zombie. Yeah, like 4 mushrooms. In this case, though, that one had that is on top of or coming up through the trunk or the hood of the truck that has the crates of medicine in it. Was hit by one of those wave of zombies, and it doused both the truck, the outside of the truck, and the outside of the crates with cordyceps spores.
I would just like to remind you that I am wearing my prophylactic anti-spore flight armor with
You have 7 or
what?
black armor 7 or because it made a fit.
You got some dish.
Which I'm sure right.
I got it from the last hospital I raided.
I got Tara before you came out.
Probably could have been one of the plants. No, anytime we go to a hospital or a medical unit, I raid the doors before that.
I got some fresh DVD.
Doesn't know some naked and see where everybody comes in.
Yeah, or less.
All right, that is where we are right now. But before we give Don a chance to jump in, before we jump back into the thing, let's do a quick recap of how we got here. Guys started out of Emmabell, a ragtag crew, missed from all walks of life, long-haul truckers on the space ramp. The jump 3 far from home most of the time, and that's the kind of thing that suited you all best. First trip out, your first passenger turned out to be a kidnapper who died in and out, ended up acquiring his frozen kidnappee, Tridel, to the people who paid the kidnappers. And thereby the ire of several people, including pretty entire Ursay nation and one very pissed off prisoner, sharpshooter. Who's
not a sharpshooter anymore.
Not a sharpshooter anymore because Dr. Wagner, while she was in prison, got her an academy gun with all of her augmentations, including her release. However,
including her resting plans.
she escapes the demonic and takes off.
She's not a femba.
She's not a femba. She's never a femba.
The torture session with his foot.
Oh, nobody missed that. We talked about it earlier. Got it all on tape. So you guys, piss off your sake, piss off a variety of people who work with your sake.
Piss each other off.
Piss each other off. You do manage to save the take back to Mirabolus, and give him back to the corporation, who is grateful. They give you a nice bonus, and then they say, "Talking to other scientists, we think it might be the Ursa. You guys seem to have a plan here. How about you guys give us a little plausible deniability and see what you find?" You guys agree and head out trying to find who is stealing poor scientists. In the meantime, go to your member's friend Palmer. Go visit him, try and arrange for firearms. But when you get to his astrogate called the Door, you find that it is a very different place. It has been an explosion. You find not only bombs inside, you find that the AI destroyed, ejected out in space and lased, and there are claymores, there are space claymores all over the place, as well as creatures by explanation. Octopus-like creatures that seem to be comprised of some sort of inorganic matter that you from Ed Times, and you rescue Palmer from his lifeboat. He tells a story about this ship being hacked. You do an inventory of what was stolen as one single thing: a library of books called Dino Library that deal with pockets in space and other things, and how to reach them. Palmer, at the learning that his has been destroyed, his AI Jackie, his friend, confidant, and the AI who has done his home shift for a long time, he says, "I will get you in touch with 7 idea front if you promise me that you'll get revenge for the death of AI. You process that space, and you jet off into space, Dream Current, where you have a variety of adventures that culminate in you guys being out of Dream Current and almost arrested.
Friends everywhere.
Make friends everywhere. And a rich with that. Then you leave Dream Current, you're like, all right, it's time to go see here front some guns. We're gonna go check out these dudes and do a battle real quick. Roundabout way. So you guys leave Dream Current, head to go to Junction, Ember, picking up, dropping off cargoes along the way, throwing off. You pick up cargo at Ember, but it's simply directly symbol you jet out the coordinates that Bar gave to his friend Seventide of the front his ship adventure. You guys spend a luxurious 3 or 4 days with Seventide, culminating in a tiger hunt in his own home hunting preserve. You guys test out weapons will sell you. A great time hunting, shooting genetically modified tigers. You become friends with Seventide, loves you guys, he's like his favorite humans, and he sells you a bunch of cool weapons. Take those weapons over to Symboline, where you're gonna get where he has given you the name of his friend that will allow you to get space weapons, put on your spaceship. So you go to Sir Guest, Sir Gave Shore, and he's like, yes, Angela will do this for you. Take about 3 or 4 weeks. In the meantime, I'm not a little bit off price. I gotta send these 2 crates of medicine to Tewfik. You gotta take your shuttle jet down there, drop off for me, come back on the credit price. You guys agree and find yourselves in the current pleasantness of cordyceps zombies, and that's a guess. Lots of things going on. Lots of things happening. Lots of business. Because while you were at Tewfikers, you also got the chance, found out from a former human who was busily changing into some sort of genetic cross between an effronter and a human called Pascal, told you that before 5 days before you guys arrived, an Ursay ship wandered into space. The is an enormous battleship. And for fun, the front side of the Ursay ship that had detected on long-range sensors, which they promptly lays it all out, turned it into a smoking hull. It was all great fun. He said that could be that's something related. He knows you're interested in Ursay stuff. Wants to give you a hand. He goes, don't tell Sentai I told you about this. Because he doesn't need to brag about this stuff, but he totally likes it. It would be out of school. And so you guys get out there, check out this hull. On it, you find a bunch of active drones. One very strange creature that tried to talk to Jin, and one other strange creature in a tank that you guys named Melvin, and move over to your quick. Go check out.
Oh yeah, water tank.
Yeah, water tank. You can hear circuit that come to Tewfik, the agriculture planet. Here is where you are. A lot of there's a lot of unfinished details, a lot of things, a lot of obligations that you've created for yourself. Palmer's Revenge. You got, when Yamazaki is probably wondering if you've been able to find any more scientists yet. What's the deal? Why you're there? Can't be scientists at all. Because remember, you went in the lab, you guys take that green. It's because you opened a laboratory door that had a antimatter charge on, and thereby poked a hole in your station, which they had to fix. But and then the Ursay didn't level the charges against you. They wanted you guys got a cold can, and it was only your friend Bill who got off station and out of the system. Because remember, there was zappers around you to get you to try and stop you before you reach the grade point and go in the jump, which is why you sort of the roundabout way to try and throw off pursuit. Now, you do know that a formal complaint by the Ursay government has been filed in terror against you guys for a variety of but as when Bill said, these things, boy, I think it was Palmer that you guys talked to, said, Terra and Ursay, they're not necessarily expect worships to come back to you off Ursay. I don't have problems with Ursay problems. Terra's got enough problems trying to, bushfire and deal with the front Sinti war, which you guys apparently have signed at this point. Well, yeah, so short version, you got Palmer's Revenge, we haven't done anything with. You've got Earth's why they have strange alien creatures on their ships and how creatures talk to AI over subspace, non-random information dumps. You have, of course, funks to do it now. You have plans saying, trying to stop the kidnapping thing. And you don't know why they're kidnapping society, but you think with space technology. And the idea that the Ursay are somehow able to get technology in ways that supersede what is currently available to the other space race, they suddenly become the least powerful space race, the most powerful space race. And if it gets out that they're investigating things in this range, everyone's going to want that technology, especially, I don't know, this is like the front. If they could do jump space technology without having all the weak long problem to do a jump 3, and they just jump here and there and on, your front would essentially take over the galaxy. They've pretty much declared it anyway. They're just not doing it because it would outright war with Terra, and they want it right now. They want to get rid of disease first.
You've heard of our early friend, right?
Yeah, Sentai is the front. It's the front.
We come for humanity. What do you think from that?
Yep. I've Colonel Sentai remember you fight his favorite units.
I'm sure he'll put us up for his tiger thing in the future. Kind of the
well, that could be. I mean, there's the entertainments that he has. The octopus creatures that led off of and made bet on and all that stuff. So, fronters they're a sturdy group.
Yeah.
Unpleasant to be around sometimes. But that is all prelude tonight.
All
right, so we started out, we're at the end of round 7. That's where we did last time. You guys have exited the training depot. There's a bunch of cordyceps out front, as well as a bunch of bodies. There are more cordyceps zombies moving through the main square of town. You can see on that. You can see where they're. I mean, the end goal of why you have come to this town is in sight. You can see them, but they're covered with and there's a lot of zombies between you and them. So it's Pascal. What do you guys do next?
Wow.
Can I ask kind of rules related question? Because I think I'm first to go, right?
Already first.
I know, like, we have standard action and move actions are in pattern.
Yep.
What I'm looking to do basically is at least take a hot shot at this guy here. Not to jump down from the roof.
This guy over here, the guy that start closing in on you from okay.
But still be able to move to catch up to.
What kind of weapon are you using? Your arm gun? Your arm pistol? Okay. Yeah, so it depends on how you want to do it. Do you want to shoot from the roof and then jump down, or do you want to jump down and move?
That's what I'm thinking. If I could pull it off, like shoot a roof, drop down, and then move down and join the rest of the party.
Right, the drop from the roof and cost you a hand weapon. You can do that.
Yeah, I don't want to move very far. I don't want to be by fire. So I like,
well, inside. So it's like the inside of the train depot starting to burn merrily, especially
yeah,
from
you can see fire through the window.
Yeah.
So that's what I'd like to do. Can I do that?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do that.
All right.
I got 2d6 for the shot first.
Yep.
2.
And this body pistol?
No, not body pistol. What is the name of it? Hold on. Speedo is 3d6 damage. Laser.
Okay.
No, that's not it. These are personal defense.
Got it. Okay. Effectively a laser pistol.
Yes, and it's 3d6 plus 3 damage.
Sounds good.
Sorry?
And no response back to the email, no response back to the text.
Cordie
down. We was only matter of time. Sorry, what happened? We don't just barely. All right. Ooh, all those ones. 10 points of damage. You got it, it's sort of like an arm. And the laser goes through, and you can see like little puff of spores as they come out. Is now denuded arm. You see there's like a burn hole. It doesn't seem so down all that. She's a little words.
Oh, and then I give you 2.
Yeah, I think jump down and you get 2 makes sense.
All right, that's me.
That's you. All right, coffin boil up next.
Yes, sir. Are we, is that
Yes.
is that fire?
Yeah, the fires are both on the inside of it. So 2 that started in the corners of the building on the inside. So fire is still on the inside, but it's pretty. It's a wood building, and you just use kerosene and I believe whiskey, high proof whiskey to start these fires. So the fires can spread faster, but given time, the whiskey fire will spread this fire.
We're also carrying some kerosene with us.
That's right. Use what 3 gallons use too. You got a gallon or do you use one?
We want, we already had whiskey fire on the trash can, so we knew things were going on. We literally put the kerosene around to make sure the bad boys.
Okay.
No, take these cords with us possible.
All right. Sorry to interrupt. What is coughing?
First, thank you for the excellent comprehensive recapitulation of our very to date. I feel compared to I'd say model. So I would like to share this zombie, but I don't want to hit my comrade Captain Death. So
Yeah, please don't.
If you step to the left a little bit, you'll get a clear shot. He's
I want to appear on fire.
Yep.
So wait, sorry.
So not all the you just on the LT. Yeah, you have right there, absolutely.
Excuse me. Tewfikers, I'm not shoot as I can with my. I got a pistol.
Yeah, because you guys keep track around. You guys don't have something else.
No, I don't. I even know what I had. Close.
I think you were close to having one magazine. What? Did you already do one magazine?
Well, you changed inside. As we both did.
Okay.
And then where we have a sign that said the bag. The building.
All right. So you guys are on your last match. Let me do this.
Okay. Right,
Let's shoot more money. Captain can shoot all he wants, but if you want to stay in the
All right. What we're gonna do? I'm gonna put this
we
next.
got 2 for what do you do?
Coffin. You currently have 10 rounds.
so I'll get in rounds.
Yep. And where you switch magazines, you're 10 rounds. Is that correct?
Yeah, I would say I'd hold it for some. Like I tend to change. So I'd say I don't know. I'm gonna give me a roll.
Yeah. So actually, roll d6. Yeah, you fire several. And you know what? Just I'm gonna say a copy of that as well. D6 slide to your magazine.
Thank you. I go for.
All right. 14 shots total.
Thank you.
And then whatever we're in.
I didn't have open up.
Oh my god.
So,
Dr. My recollection is you did not have a gun on, did you?
14.
Or did you bring the well, the freeze rifle you would have brought it with? It's on the shuttle.
Right.
Do you have a pistol of any kind, or do you just? I don't think you do, but
My carbine back on the Neononic.
back on the
Some
side.
later ends.
Gotcha. Okay, so probably on a capacity as combat medic. That's probably when they course stuff up. Starting out, that will be the best time you're All right, back to the coffin. So yeah, you can shoot.
Right. Can I shoot twice?
Yeah, one little stab. I think that's fair. Yeah.
What really generous and goodness deep. Wow. Right.
Brown nose, brown nose.
I see. Let me on my character. I have combat. I have combat 3, so I'll add 3 to this. I'll get my dice roll up on there. 2d6 plus I shoot with 10.
That's it.
Yes, sir. 3d6.
That's still 3d6. Yeah.
That's right. Even cool.
That south shot, kind of in the throat, and blew out part of the throat. Head kind of like flops over. You can see spores kind of coming out, but still walking towards you. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna hit it again. 9.
That's it.
Right. 50 down. Oh man.
3 by 3 ones. Wow, man, damage.
Oh man, that's all right.
That one hits him in the knee, and he stumbles. He is still coming. Has 1 point left.
Oh,
Awesome.
Evil. Knuckles and do thanks. All right. I'm done.
All right. All right. Doug is the guy over here. Zombies in there. What do you want to do? So these zombies can absolutely see guns going out over here. Since they're pistols. So
Well, the ones that are in the planets, I mean,
well, I mean, it's just so they're not intelligent, other than they must spread the fungus, right? So they see creatures and they are attracted to the noise. In fact, these guys over here are the shots. Lasers are not silent, so cycling the suckling, so they're not used to doing that way. But these guys first.
I think we're so how can I move them?
4 squares total. They aren't fast.
Just the 3 there? Like a salad you got.
Here's a gunshot. Sees these guys in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's running. When up from behind this cart, leaps creature.
What's up, Pete?
Jumps on Fatty and bites him. You see his point come down and bite hits. He begins screaming. Get off me! Get me! I don't think don't hurt him much. He is screaming murder down there, and it is locked onto his arm. He's like waving his arm, and the dog is hanging off of it. And kind of like, yeah, he's losing his shit. Mammoth is not here, so we do not have benefit of. It's true. All right, so next wave. All right, so the next wave of zombies is these guys. Everything from here over. You see that green line? Yep. So there's like 3 there, and then 4th one here. Oops. Right. They can certainly hear Freddy screaming.
Oh yeah. But they mind us, so
yeah, they're attracted to the noise.
1, 2, 3. I guess 4. Like, but the dog.
And then the 3, these 3 right here, out of that codie.
Absolutely.
Not so much the flames. The fungus is, well, like I was going to say, the fungus knows that flames bad for it. The fungus knows shit. All they have to do is they're not going to willingly walk into flames, so they'll pretty much for them. The fungus is heat and knows that that's bad. So they probably, these fungus that are inside are probably getting turned to the south and head that way. They did close that door, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
Okay. All right, the field?
Yeah.
What it?
You gotta remind me, these creatures don't have the corrections, do they?
No, they are claw-like eyes. They're not even
So the party on the roof, these guys see around.
those guys run around. This is a roof. It's a platform. You can see right here.
So
Well, yeah, they can't get up. They can't fight over it, but they can run over it.
all right, got it.
Yes, only one shot.
How many
You can go 6 squares.
2, 3. This is hard to take a break, right?
Yeah, it's in pieces. You're talking here. Yeah, it's kind of in pieces, like being repaired.
Okay, I just want to be where up a little bit of visibility so I can enterprise.
Okay.
My team is trying to get there. Am I okay?
Give me intelligence.
Release. No, no release.
That's pretty good. Okay, you see pretty clearly. I guess not from my screen, though. What I'm saying. You can see pretty clearly that Scare Freddy is getting gnawed on by dog. See the obvious moral affection there. You're pretty sure Freddy's doomed. You also see these guys breaking off from the pack of zombies and moving south towards Freddy, but also towards towards this platform as well. You're pretty sure they're gonna spot you guys. There's like people up on the platform. They're gonna make noise. Yeah, Freddy's make shitless. So they're still moving towards Freddy because he's the loudest thing around. They'll spot everybody.
I'm the boy that said dog. Like, oh wait, how far did I wait me?
Oh, not far. 3 meters.
That far up to the left.
No, spore last was very short.
Okay. So,
Plus, are a little bit above it. One thing that those spores don't do is go up.
so body control, it's D6+2.
Oh yeah, 2d6. That's a hit.
3d6.
12 points. You pop that thing. You take careful aim as you go up there and boom, pop that thing, and you nail it right through the head. You get low in the head, sort of at the ball level, and actually it's still hanging on as it dies, and the body, because you sort of rips off and drops to the ground in front of Freddy, while the head remains attached to arm. It looked pretty dead, but then a second later,
Like, run, Freddy, run.
Freddy is it's like, poof, and you can see that Freddy is caught in the spores. There's spores that came out of the throat and out of the head. And remember that Tewfikers are short. They're only 5 feet tall, so spores gotten easily mid thigh on him, and he's like smacking the head, trying to latch on his arm. He's screaming. He's got the spores all over his clothes. You can see his hand hitting it, and that kind of stuff, and the blood coming out of his hand. And you're not sure if there's anybody to help him.
Well,
There's a lot of spores.
Sorry,
Sorry, that's the next.
Okay, so very done. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what to do with Freddy right now. I don't want to say it to me.
Well, it depends on how fast these things work, right? I mean, it's bloodstream. It's something else. I mean, it's for Isaac, the former Isaac, or Tobias, for Tobias. It took for his to get on him, it took 12, 15 hours. For some of those guys, it didn't take long. It only took
I'm
hours.
very experience, Freddy. I'll be control. Number 1. We're out how this goes.
He finally gets that head rip off. He's still like, look at the cordie. He's turned around. I wonder, help me. I gotta get out of here. Oh, he's losing his shit.
I think the only way we can help you is we do those crates.
Yeah.
The only way we can help you.
All right. Next group is all of these guys are dug. Everything in the building and out of the so all the zombies in this area right here. You see it? No, yeah.
No.
Hold on a second. Let me everything in the green square. There's zombie in there.
They're all in the building.
Not all in the building. So there's 3 in the building, 1 in the doorway, 3 outside, and one very shot up, one on the back platform. That's moving to cat. There's 2 here.
Got 'em.
Okay.
And they all move forward.
The other 4.
It's like it's on the reanimator where it goes, my body, and they're using tools.
Okay, these ones are they inside?
They're inside, and
They're
they're moving inside. The south door is right over here by the burn van. So they're up against the door, and that's where they'll stop. They don't go to doors. They just have like pressure.
Yeah, but it's burning.
The door's not. The wall is.
Oh, okay, so then they're going to go to the door, then, I guess. And,
Okay. It's sort of right next to it. Yeah. This guy's okay.
Yep, that's right. So I'm going to be pressing its door.
Okay.
This guy's outside.
Yeah, downstairs.
On the stairs. To go up to the top of the
Well, he's on the top of the stairs. No, there's no stairs to the roof. There's a platform. There's a roof. Left to go. There's a raised area where the train comes in.
Right.
The doors go up. The roof of the building is hot, but he's on the platform in front of the building. So if he hears a lot of noise, he goes off that. And he might run into Dr. Wagner. He probably would see Pie Whiskey guy.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna try and block Pie Whiskey guy.
Oh.
Okay.
It's 2d6.
2d6 minus 2. The miss. Snap. The dawn snapshot. Pie Whiskey guy is like, look at this.
And then this one here is going to head this 1, 2, I guess that's 4 there. And these guys here,
2 more. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 he's there, and 1, 2, 3 right behind him. Right.
You're going upstairs on the platform.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Dr. Wagner. And then roll for initiative when you get a chance because you know you weren't last time.
I have no initiative.
You have no initiative.
Okay, oh, yeah, good grief. I gotta create this mess. Why am I doing it? I'm going to mesmerize everyone with some erratic height.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not again. That's always fine.
well, you know, it's good, but it usually works.
You're right, I do.
So, what is Pike's guy now? It's surrounded and down.
Well, that other zombie to the east is on the platform. The one that just tried to bite him is on the platform, right next to him.
Okay, I'm going to take one of my few remaining sterile wipes, ignite it, and on this guy because, hey, Pious Whiskey's going down.
All right. You're gonna try on fire.
Well, the fungus of
Right.
Pious Whiskey guy had fall. He got some combustibles on him.
Okay. Well, that's true. It's happening. All right. So you're using like alcohol. You're alcohol on him or flinging alcohol
Well,
on him.
like that, you know, the wet wipes kind of thing.
Okay. Alcohol swab. So you're using like a cigarette lighter, lighting a fire and putting on top of the. Okay. Roll
No,
that.
not on top of the fungus. It's coming at Pious Whiskey guy.
Funk. You're hitting funk. I got it. Okay. Go for it. Cool. Do you have any whistle that would give you a plus on that, or
Well, carbine cheers. Like I said, hey, I'm really innocent.
you're ready with medicine? I'll tell you what. I think medicine translates into being able to throw alcohols. Yep. I think you can add. I'll tell you what. You can add half your mental skill to your attack roll with that way.
We were generous.
I was going to say the other way.
Oh, dear.
Would you roll 2 ones?
Adding ones.
Oh man! So all of your medical training, all of your medical training has failed you in Saudi. All right, so yeah, it's just a wet wipe, but this just lands on the platform. But what it does do is, so you still can move, but you can't throw another wet wipe around.
I figured like a reaper, we're going to act a pole arm of some sort.
I guess I'm going to go hype up our security chief.
Okay, so you run past it.
What's that?
You run past Isaac.
Can I?
Yeah. Isaac. What's the love spin and tonic analogy is getting picture. You can't pass by him without any trouble. He's a friendly listener, so you get past him. Cool. All right, you just go there behind Jet and Coffin. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. So that fire has spread, going down at 9. Before we do that, Dr. Roll initiative. And
All right. I think I had to select myself, and then what I roll for initiative.
You plus your dexterity roll. So while at the end of the roll, we're gonna have Teen Girl's gonna be like, Freddy, thank you, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's coming on this fish to help her friend. Pies guy is having none of it, and He does have some sort of like piece of wood or something, right? Like a chair leg or something.
We had, I think, the lakes or some pole ones or something. Do you remember we had something to keep out of wind for a while.
That's right. Yeah, I think so. He's probably gonna race. So he's going to backhand this guy, try and knock him off the platform of the race. Let's see. And he's strong, so he gets a +1. So
Old guy, let's see what's up.
yeah, he's going to try and knock him off there. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's a hit. We'll make a dex check for the guy. It's not hit. So yeah, this guy falls off the platform onto his friend. Of course, down. Of course, they fall down. They will fall prone under the ground. They come through. He yells in victory and says, "Come on!" and runs the way. He went back here, but he's like, "Misery!" He takes off. He looks like he's heading south towards this building. Got right in his hand. He's waving it around.
Oh, you ran his ass in there.
All right. Black.
Coffin, can you finish off? Do you have a hand weapon?
You don't want to handle it.
I mean, no, I don't. I am not equipped with a baton or a knuckles, so I can't really say that I have a steady hand. But like my pistol, I have my fist. I don't really punch a spore zombie. I'm very
Oh, no, you don't want to punch it.
Especially with 1 hit point left. It's tough to kill it. But you could also end up doing it off of reserves.
Right.
Epidemiologically speaking.
Yeah.
You mentioned about only getting 1 shot if you move.
Yep.
So I get 2 shots only?
Yeah.
I didn't think I knew that when I was up the roof, but that's okay. Is there a 5-foot zap roll?
Yeah, we're getting 2 shots last time we played for more.
Oh, that's right. All right, so from here,
You still off the platform?
yes. Is it too far of a drop?
Well, it's about 4 feet, so it's not too far. Right.
I just want to get up there.
Right. So you step next to Wenner and then blast away. Remember, this thing's going to have, it's going to release spores. Coffin pretty close.
Well, he's also going to really force the hit zone, so. I was willing to let him finish off, but he can't at close range.
But he can move and shoot.
Cam chooses to sacrifice Coffin Bullet.
All right. 8 points as he lasers the guy. That's enough to kill him. He drops backwards, headshot, drop back onto the ground. But a few seconds later, something bad happens.
And can I see?
Let's check it out. Hold on a sec.
Go to the church. No.
We gotta take a look right here. We gotta see.
Go, Coffin.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Hold on. Everything's going so nice. Here we go. All right, ready, Coffin? Oh, look at that! Look at that! There's no contact.
I don't see, what are you guys doing?
All right, see the little white circle around the dead guy?
I see.
What we're looking at is that white circle is a spore throw from the dead zombie. So when they die and fall, a few seconds later, all of the cordyceps spores that are in, all of them, but the fungus will eject spores in an elastic attempt. Those spores linger, but they're heavy, so they don't fly far. But if somebody is inside the circle, they get spores on them.
Got it.
In this case, though, as we're looking, spore flying Coffin, so he ducked it and manages not to get any spores. He jumps back, all falls off the platform. The spores go off, and manages to get.
Let's take a memo here that we know sure that Captain can actually get back on the train. He was covering his feet were covered in spores at one point.
From the train, yeah, that's right. Or did you clean them off?
No, he's holding one of the things pops in there.
Oh, that's fighting on his boots. Yeah, he has spores. He has spores on boots, Captain Black. Those boots aren't made for walking anymore. All right, so Captain Black kills the spore. You do. You can.
Can I see this?
I don't know.
Those guys were trying to pound a door.
You're pushing those doors. Yeah, you would be able. You know that there's guys in there, but there's a fire thing. Yeah, pushing on it. There are problems. You cannot see them below the level of the platform.
This guy?
Yeah, absolutely. But here's the problem. You might have a blind side problem. Here's you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can see him. I was worried that the solar tank was going to be in the way.
Oh, so I thought that was just like a well. Okay.
No, that's a big solar battery. It looks a lot like a water. Ooh, 9 is a hit. Wow, 15 points of laser damage. All right, good shot.
There's not a chance that I could punch through him and go to the creature behind him.
No. It stops. It's Wagner, here, and we're glad to kill her again. But you got that one. All right, Black, you? Good well.
Okay, I'm trying to do more than 3 points damage. 4 points zombie. Okay, do I see that guy?
No, you can't. Well, is there a window there? Hold on a second, let me check.
Well, look,
There's a window there, but you would see that guy because he's really old here. So there's
trying to figure out that you said the wall is on fire.
well, so this fire started because they got a bunch of kerosene on the floor and lit it. This fire because they put in a trash can and lit. So the trash can this fire is aimed at the trash can, but it's leaping. It's starting to claw at the wooden walls.
Yeah,
The door is that's close, but they're sorry. So the door is sort of here in the corner. Well, so they're close to the fire, and once if it takes a long time to get out that door, these guys may end up backing off and going out the other way because they are afraid of fire. Or they might try on fire and just keep on trying. These are shit. You don't know what's happening. Right, what do you do? If you can see guys in there, because the fire is lighting up the place, which, I mean, shooting, you'd have to shoot the guys.
Can I see the
You get prone, which means they're low the level. You can see this guy, these guys, probably all these guys.
Right.
Here.
Can I take can I shoot that guy?
I would step to here. Oh, wait, but you don't want to step. Well, you don't want to step in spores. If you 5-foot step, yeah, you'll enough to where you can shoot past him.
Okay, I'm gonna tiptoe forward and I'm gonna crouch down and take careful aim and step.
Yep.
Can I shoot twice?
Yep. Yeah, just 5 feet.
Yes, sir. All right, 14.
That's it.
Yes, sir. I got a 9.
Ooh, again, leaving him with 1 hit point. That might win.
7 help me. All right, I'm gonna begin with a 10.
That is it.
All right.
That'll do him. Yeah, well, boom, blows head clean off. He falls into a giant heap, and becomes just a gentle of the spores exiting body, for which I will show you momentarily.
Gotcha. And I got to dip round.
And magazine switch. So you drop the mag, and pop it into another one at this point.
Sure.
which you do quite deftly. Doug, the rearward of group. The teammost group. These
Got
guys.
it now.
Get down on cordie, Doug.
It's cordie.
Cordie, don't work for Don. Huh?
2, 3.
Okay.
I think he must have forgot, even though it was his idea.
2, 3.
Sounds good.
Yeah. 1,
No, he did Cordie Doug's here. Like,
1, 2, 3.
like Cordie Doug's here.
All right, they are moving in. Scared Freddy is just standing there. He's got this thing wrenched the dog's mouth off his arm, ripped it through his arm. But you can see, wherever you see pretty easily that his arm has been fairly savage. He's bleeding profusely. You can see cordyceps spores on his clothing and on his hands now because he's been trying to brush it off. So he's got cordyceps spores on his hands. He's obviously he's yelling back. He's yelling back. He's yelling, Dr. Wagner, please help me, please help me. He's not anything like that.
You know, so you have your free. The only way to committed you is you get that medicine. That's it. You got one mission here.
He looks at you, he's like, okay. And he begins running south this way.
The big cool out you son of a bitch.
Well, it's not gonna run into the teeth of the zombies going around.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna have the rest of the Tewfikers go on Scared Freddy's turn. So, hi, you guys, hit him up to Freddy. Follow this Freddy, look around. We can touch now. And then, Brain Girl, basically, just following this guys. Isaac, who's the guy, he was the guy that came to you all the way from City. Was the driver. Is looking at you guys. Like, what's the plan? What are we going to do?
I don't know. Run.
Sounds good to me. I think too.
At least he's not in the way now.
That's true. All right, so next group, the third group, and we'll just use everything in this double up if you want to do them in clumps. So these guys, I'm sorry here for this group.
Okay. So it takes them a turn on these guys. Do they move after they get back
No,
up?
their whole turn will be getting back on their feet. They're not very dexterous. They essentially get one action per round, unless that action leads them to be into somebody, and then they'll bite.
Moving that. Back up like that. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no, not Isaac!
1,
No,
3,
Isaac, move your head.
4,
How are you walking on the bridge? I feel like I'm getting out the name board.
3.
Because they're shooting. I want to kill this last zombie. My back. They're going north now. I can
Why?
see Doctor, Captain, and Coffin moving more up the platform. They can go around and like easily dodge. The thing they go.
Plan, but hey, what's the team? Look around. You still have idea.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, web dicks. Hard split extra door in there. If you try to get Freddy the only way I can get this is if you get the go. And Freddy's like, okay.
I'm like, Isaac, watch out. Let's go. And so I'm sorry, I'm on the Zoom page here. All right. I knew 6. You said
6, yeah, but you got that.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think that'd be math. I'm gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You. Practice is got me. So practice I can jump now.
No, second shot.
All right.
He actually, he's got a big his hand. He's got to knock one of them off the platform on the ground.
I should my best move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys. Put some dipping me in. What do you do there? Okay. Well, I'm moving. I'm gonna try to track it down.
Which one?
Sorry. This one right.
Okay. You're not gonna take out the one that goes to Isaac.
Did he move first?
Isaac already moved.
You dumb son of a bitch.
Oh, but he does move. Poor W.
All right. Well, this one I'm gonna worry about this move here, so I'm gonna put a bullet in. Okay. I go around with the rest of the party. I better get his head on straight. Get your head in the game, Isaac.
Oh, a miss.
Nah. Okay. Oh, I can look at this.
Bulldoze flying. Getting the one out of the magazine for you. Bullet count dropping precipitously.
I had 14. I have now.
That's I got on the. You can see on the thing where it's magazine cover.
Oh, yeah.
Got a count there.
I like that. I think we should definitely now on to make Denver creative kind of every arrow.
Tewfikers. All right, next group. Yeah, the best of the zombies. So guys inside the house and the guys those much more on the platform.
Well, whoever I have to roll to, I'm pushing on this door that's right here.
Right, put it on that door. So we
Oh,
need.
I think I just moved it. Sorry.
No, that was actually okay. That's that can be either. So let me delete that. That was the bench that you guys pushed up against, but moved away. So they're up against that door, and I'm getting to press against. What I need in this case, I want two -2s. Or I'm sorry, 2d6 -2 to see if you can press it. You need to get in this case, a 10 order to that door open. So you need one of them has to roll box cards. Nothing. Okay. All right. So Boyle, Wagner, Captain Black, you can hear the store beginning to press outward. Now it's closed, but and your guess is eventually they're going to bring all 3 of those zombies bear on it, or the fire will weaken it to the point where they pop out of there. But you know that door's not going to hold forever. So I want you to make another roll. Give me another 2d6 -2 to see if the frontmost zombie catches on fire from the trash can fire. If he caught it. Yeah, I'm gonna say natural. Modified 1 is going to mean that he's a liar on. So he is starting.
All right.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this. It's very small, right, but it will grow with each. What happened there, bud?
Windows update.
Ooh, that sucked. He didn't sing. Just Con Doyle kill Dr. Wagner off arm and the zombie.
All right, I'm on here.
Right to the
I'm here. All right.
So okay.
Fire continues to grow. He's so pouring out of the building.
So, this guy is going to 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
back.
He's gonna give Isaac a bite.
All right, and then
No,
one.
it's right behind you.
1, 2. So
Correct.
the guy's down there. 2, 3, and I guess 4. and word join us.
Okay, so around that corner. Here.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we roll bite Isaac.
Okay, yeah, 6 minus 2. Ooh, no, that's successful. Do 1d6 of damage.
No down two.
No, I'm just straight d6. 1 point damage, but the damage done. It's a superficial bite. You hear Isaac. It's me. And we go around 10. Captain Black, you just saw Isaac get bit. You know what that means. There's another zombie poking you, Dr. Wagner, and coughing.
Dr. Wagner, you might be behind me in Doyle.
Oh, I that's for sure.
Did you roll a shift?
No, you maybe do a medical check.
Roll a next. Roll a
Missed his little turn.
missile turn. Gotta go now. So, Captain Black, Wagner, go. And
Well, I'm gonna move behind my bodyguards.
Okay.
My body armor.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. While you can go.
I'm using Macintosh.
I have no idea what to do now.
You
Look,
forgot
I'm arguing with you all.
You're like, I got an key for you. Okay, so you got the spray. All right, so now roll dex check. Give me 2d6 plus your dex bonus. That is, so we can get you on this board.
Jesus, it means I'm handicapped.
Just
My
probably.
dexterity puts me in a wheelchair.
It's just done.
4.
Ooh, damn. That's probably why you're not a doctor in hospital. Yeah,
That's bad for surgeons.
Well, I have robots and gravity.
sure. Now, all right, 7. Let's get you in there. Let's get you in there, buddy. All right, we're gonna put you right next to Siri. Okay. All right, so that's Dr. Wagner for this unit. Anything else? Just get behind those guys.
I am totally behind these guys.
All right, 100%. I'm you all the way. Captain Black.
All right. We'll shoot it.
They can't see him.
I know that. Remember Don, right?
Yeah, Tam's what he was. I remember this first thing.
He's a hit, but just barely. Wow, 20 points. That's a hell of a shot.
You bet it is.
Not killing us, but he lost a lot of spores.
Well, let's see if we finish off.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh, another hit. That's 5 points. You can do that. I feel 4 coming on though.
Minimum
Oh! All right, 2 laser shots, and that is enough. He drops to the ground. However, a moment later, you know what happens? Poof. Spores come out. Spores come out to play.
He's doing that.
All right, that's Captain. You just lost another kill, Captain. I mean, you killed all the zombies. You do.
I salute the Captain for his zombie extirpation.
Before you do that, I got an option for you here. I just if you turn around and push Dr. Wagner off the platform, he will literally land on top of something.
It's just crazy enough to work.
I don't want to say, watch yourself, don't fall. Can I aim that guy?
Absolutely.
I'm going to do that. 2d6 plus 3, I will repeat.
14's hit.
I do 8.
8 points of mod. Not a lot. Those body pistols are only shots. Certainly not like the heavy weapon that you have back on the shelf, but a little bit of shot. I'm gonna take.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And 9.
9 is hit too.
All right. 14.
14 points of damage. A lot better than the next shot. You set your aim, put mid shit on this guy. He starts staggers back, releases Isaac. You can see Isaac looking down and clamp down his arm with a thing bit him. There's blood coming through his fingers.
We have,
He's still up. Thing stagged backward and then getting sort of like looked around, homing in on Isaac again. So two more shots on Coffin. Eastern look stuck.
Which
Yeah, these guys here. And this guy.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You guys have to walk across the court, just the sport
Now,
spider
now,
course, yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Cool. Here, Freddy, and the rest of the Tewfikers. Let's see what they are up to. Let's skip Freddy. Weber, as you come out, he sort of stops. He's like, where are we going? Where are we going? This guy sort of around the smack. Like, oh, I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's running on this, just like a little street that goes back into the path. Train girl's like, you're going to get on. She's not over here either. Isaac, what is he going to do? He's got a rake. He's going to hit the thing or try to. And that's it. Does D6 rake? Does a D6 worth of damage? 3 points. They only had 3 left. So Isaac kills it with a rake. Just jams the pointy end of this utensil right in the eye of the thing. Holds it up for a little, pulls it out, it drops around. But then the unthinkable happens. Poof.
No, I
And there's a
did
bunch of
not.
spores, and you can see the whitish spores are on him. He instinctively put him on his hand, and he's like, he's got his hand out, and he staggers backward and falls down, prone down the stairs.
Oh, this one's going to love that.
Boom. Falls down to the ground, falls down the stairs onto the ground. You can hear like, no, Dr. Wagner, we do.
I laughed.
The ill fortune. Losers. Stupid
Cold.
Tewfikers.
I don't think I heard him call for a medic. I feel like I'm safest where I am.
Okay, you're right here.
Freddy asked for your help.
Yeah, but he's got far away. Do you
Actually,
have
it's spelled. It's actually scarred Freddy, and he's scarred.
scarred flag? Hold on, I'm
Talking to you, kid.
just going to put a little mark a couple of these guys. 1 second. It doesn't mean anything.
The red letter on your shirt. It doesn't mean
It's
it.
amazing. That's fine. So Wagner, right there. You have I'm assuming some sort of farm, a rake or a hoe or something that you can use to. That you
Wait,
can
no,
use.
tell me with that. Oh,
One of the many reasons you're still not at hospital. I mean, so you have that if you want to use it against something or that kind of thing. But you're just saying right there.
dexterity of 4.
That's a good point.
When I feed myself,
Hit
those
yourself.
are fitting up in my eye socket.
You rule.
All right.
Even when I'm not looking at porn.
Is that if you Dr. Wagner?
Well, I am intelligent. Give me
True.
that.
That's true. All right. So you're just gonna wait.
Yeah.
All right. Second wave of zombies.
So, yeah, this is the one that's here. These two over here and 2 here. Okay, so do they have any kind of like this one? That's it. He's become one of us, or
No, would not. So we would just continue to It's happening fast, right? I mean,
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
yeah, not, it's a lot like in World War Z, but it makes sense.
Right.
Better case.
all right, well, he's going to try to take a bite of Isaac. So there's 2d6 minus 2.
6 yeah, he just kneels down. Oh, misses him. Isaac
Oh,
rolls away at the last
come on!
Isaac rolls away at the last second. Avoids the bite.
What green dots mean?
I'm blue dots on the first group, 3 dots on the second group, and red dots on the third group. So that's easier. Let's say that's zombies possessed.
Okay, so that's burning. This was noise in here. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2.
Ooh, you bite.
Well, gonna go for the Weber. Weber Jix.
Okay.
Oh, give it to me.
No. Oh, amazing. This is a
Okay, so then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can he attack Weber Jix again?
You're going free.
force. Give him 4.
4 moves.
How many ones did you catch me? My side was sideways.
Oh, another 4. Wherever they are all over the place, you sort of slow down to help scare Freddy. Freddy's still scared and growing increasingly nervous as these 2 zombies will roll up behind you and say, no dice, but they are close. 2 close up first.
That's 1, 2, 3, and I guess 4 here. And gonna try to bite it out.
Okay, so he can't get up on the platform. So he's up on the platform. I gotta go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think he was here. 1, 2, 3. The closest he can. That'll give him a chance, but they won't be able to jump.
So that's
7 is a miss. It's 8 to hit. So Isaac's rolling away, and he's get over me! Get over me!
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Your friends get surrounded. Weber, they're on your heels. What do you do?
I move my ass. I do the same advice to myself yourself. And run through. Alright, it's no doorway.
In an open doorway. Yeah, there's a building there. You know what's in it though.
Great. But I give my big guy money. 1, 2,
He's got half opportunity.
No, I'm like that.
5, 6. Do I see anything right here?
Yeah, it's kind of like a small like an office of some kind. You're not sure why there's no signs on the outside. Maybe something like that. Something there's a couple of desks, chairs, papers, that kind of thing.
I see multiple exits though. That's starting to tell in the room.
Yeah, so there's an egg. There's another door. You came in sort of the side. There's another door right here, and then there's another door up you can look from the building.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think both these are
Okay. Yeah, there's another door right here that leads to the It's
I'm
close.
not crazy kicking doors in by myself, guys. So I was anticipating it being that close to call. I want the distance between me and the least visible words. I see my ears super open right here, making no sound.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Red zombie. All right, this time the third one has put itself into the mix and has put well. So you get 3 chances to get that's 10 rather to get box. I need to put up the door.
Okay, but how afraid are they of fire?
One is on fire, but they hear all the noise outside, so they're trying to get back. 2 that are not on fire. Your call. If you want to back off and go out the other door, you can.
Well, where's this other door?
So there's a door right here, which is where they came in, and there's a door right here is where they're trying to push out. If you want these things, the fire has grown to the point, and they can see fire behind them, would extra rather than try to help push. This guy who's on fire will continue to push that door.
These guys are these 2 back are retreating to go outside. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and I guess this is an open space door.
Okay.
So 1, 2, because this doorway is underneath the platform. Is that correct?
No, it's not the platform. The egg's on the platform, but this is upstairs.
No, if that goes out of the platform, then he would have gone 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. Oh, you put it
And-
that way.
Yeah. So and then this one was right here. So it would be 1, 2, 3, and I guess he can't occupy space.
There you go.
This guy 6 minus 2 for the push.
Yeah.
6.
Nope, did not get the door open.
Alright.
All right, so that's them. The fires continue to grow. On the platform to the west, see this windows blow out as this fire begins to escape the interior of the building. It looks, you can see fire starting, a lot of smoke, and fire is shooting through those windows, and you can see sort of engulfing the flat roof of the building. This building is going to be completely engulfed and up around.
I was pretty sure you guys would be about 15 houses in now.
All right.
See that?
I also didn't need to separate myself from the party. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, circumstances change. Try to do fast Freddy there. Here, Freddy.
He's toast.
I figured everybody right on my heels. We're all charging off the patio.
Captain Black.
All right, can I see?
Yep.
All right, let's see. I am.
Zombies are not very serious.
No, they're not.
6 is a miss. Laser shackle hang off into the night or the day.
Wow. Dude,
2 misses in a row. All right.
Who's shooting at us? I'm looking away.
The first one's that right here.
I think that did fail.
That's not right. Well, I think you get down from captain to lieutenant. Now he's lieutenant Black.
I tell these guys we start to move south, and then I get to a 5-foot step here.
Keep in mind that there is a big sort of energy transfer cable right there that connects to trains. That's the
That's not like head to height, so I just wonder.
you can go under that problem. All right, that's Captain Black. Call Doyle.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
8 shots left.
8 shots. Jeez. Man. I wonder if there is any. I wonder if there's been an ammo cache right here.
Look at the video.
You remember when Isaac saw your gun? He was like, "Is that done? Can I touch it?" And you're like, "No."
I know. Okay, great.
Burn everything, Carson. Burn everything.
All right. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
I'm just trying to shoot all the proximities as fast as I can. Win-win as well. I go first shoot guy. And six. Oh shit.
That's 3 misses in a row. That guy,
That's some serious.
he's Stefan Tom.
Yeah.
So I get the center.
Oh, it's another miss. 2 misses.
Come
Oh,
on.
God.
Yeah, you guys are going through space ammo.
I think it was your first gun like they do in the movie. It's not a
Question.
Yep.
If I missed that guy twice, is there a way that like crazy flying rounds might hit that guy?
I don't mind him. I mean, there's nobody that line, and then it's like only dead people.
You gotta do one.
I mean, you're saying that you missed so badly that you accidentally hit differently?
That's almost quote material.
And people want to
Here.
If you go even further, we'll confuse it, so we'll make a mistake. Like what?
Okay, well that's all. That was just so. It was,
You and me both.
I'm blessed.
Are you still shooting? Run!
It was so bad.
Move a little south where needs to.
All right, so that was
The zombies
Coffin
just
Doll.
for cotton bullets.
the blue zombies. Oh, okay.
They got Cordy done.
The Cordy already had Doug.
Yeah, Cordy done. So you introduce your friends. This is Cordy
One.
done.
2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
It's not interesting. I go that way.
All right. Scared Freddy and the rest of the guys. Highest this guy is running this way. So he is running them this way. I'm just going to go ahead and
Where's the girl?
just I'm going to.
Just remember, she had 2 gallons of kerosene.
She has kerosene. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's give him 100 for yourself. 100 meters. So you can see back there. Very good. My girl has the stuff she's going to keep with. Scared Freddy is going to do something stupid because he's scared. He is going to attack the zombie next to him with his rake. And hit him. 4 points of damage. Just whacks this guy really hard with a rake, but it's going to put him in. Isaac is going to roll away and then stand up from these zombies. So he actually rolls due west and then stands up, and he's got his rake out from he's about here as these are converging on him. But that's what they do. Dr. Wagner.
I feel pretty safe where I am. I'm going to utter some words of encouragement.
Well, you see that Captain Black is going to move south. It looks like he's probably going to exit
I
the.
repeatedly told you he's moving south.
It's not like I just want to move around the top. Oh, move south!
Oh, I was I was engrossed in writing erratic haiku, but okay, I'm gonna follow Dr. Black because I have no more on
I like it.
All right.
Whoops, indeed. Let's see.
There, perfect. Okay. You just go, so Captain Black is sort of down underneath the transfer mechanism. You can easily do that as well.
Yeah.
Right down the
Monkey see, monkey do.
All right, Doug. Rezombs.
All right.
That's ready.
2, 3.
Fine.
And he's going to attack him.
Okay.
No, yes. This one's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Goes upstairs. Okay. Cool.
1. No, hold on. He's going
How do
back.
you get down by it? Am I big worm? No.
2, 3, and 4. And he's going to attack him.
Miss. I told this water.
And I think that is no. That's these 100 ones down here.
Yeah, so Scared Freddy hit the one on the left with the rake. Got his attention. Now, theoretically, the rock green zombie saw water go into the building. So theoretically, he could tempt. Scared Freddy's an awfully good target.
Yeah, he's going to step right now. He's going to come down 1. I guess maybe over here 1.
Okay.
And then both of these guys are going to attack Scared Freddy.
Nobody hates zombie food.
9 hits.
9 hits. So 1d6 for the. That's it's not hit.
So 1 die 6. Another 1.
Another 1 point of damage. Not much. Another 40 zombie 616 into Scared Freddy. This time they've got him a bit on his shoulder. He may lose. Piece of that. All right. What are your jets? All right. Hunting lights.
All right. I'm going to close.
Close.
I'm going to move to it. And try to listen. I tried to open it up. Oh, maybe open it up.
It opens up. I mean, it's not looking. If there's even a lock on it, you know how to design it is. You see what looks to be like a little road going around behind things. It's back and goes into so this thing over here, the building over here. But you can see at least one of these large cordyceps fungi sort of on the edge of the road. No, right here.
Okay. He's a fun guy.
Just like rocks.
All right, I'm going to close behind me quietly.
Okay.
And I have to reach here.
All right. Give me a intelligence check. Give me a intelligence check.
Yeah, there you go.
9. As you step out of the boat, you hear Pie Swift coming up behind. There it is! Wow, wait for us!
Wow. I'm going to put my finger out.
Okay. And they sort of stop. What are these people?
I don't see anything. They are trying to sound the movement.
Oh, I didn't. All right. And then, oops.
I got all the things you guys with you and Embarrassing Girl.
Yeah, you've got all the elements with you. That said, it is Red zombie turn.
All right, let's do the.
Sorry, Red Zone?
Yeah, but so it would be easier to separate them in interesting.
Oh, Red Zone's there. So I had
Nope.
100 zombies.
What's that for?
That was for the push on the door.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought you were going to take him. So he's growing weird.
However, one did going to do it, so I needed that. Okay, so this guy is going to 1, 2, 3, and attack Doyle.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, miss.
And then this guy is going to go 1, 2. Let's get credit here.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. That's all I can do, I guess. Yeah. I can't occupy the same space as a. All right, 3. That's all he's got. So,
Okay. So you just let this guy sort of push through.
The building like there's an lock building.
He came out, got the door.
Oh.
Got here from the fire.
Yeah.
Speaking of fire, This guy will get, that'll be inside one more chance to pop open out of that door. It would be fun if he does, frankly. Keep him in flames at this thing. So the rest of the building continues to spread and is now, you guys are standing, so you're definitely feeling a significant amount of heat coming off that fire. That building is now in flames. Smoke rising to the sky, tons of fire.
All the zombies are going to get fire again on that picture.
Well, they say that.
They want to get stay behind to get caught on fire.
We're gonna say about somebody has to start this up with the team. It's not gonna be Weber.
As soon as you can.
All right, well, get black.
All right, so let's take care of this first.
Cross the air height.
You wait, you
10.
And then it's close. 10 points of damage. So I take that off. Yep, not dead.
One shot.
You take 2 shots stand or you gonna move? Get the better. What's up?
5 steps.
All right.
Okay.
Before we're allowing that steps. All right, got back, slow roll it, shooting at the same time. This guy's trying to fight you.
Don't be here. Run your regular.
Now you saw laser blast go through his chest and a few little spores out. He is wounded. You might be able to you are awfully close.
Man, okay, can I just step back?
Maybe 2 steps back.
Can I shoot him?
Sure.
This might actually hit something.
All right, 6 shot left.
8.
Hit.
I roll a 12.
Ooh, that's a solid hit. Not quite dead, but solid hit.
I better hit him again.
All right,
9.
9's a hit.
And-
That's him. Boom, he falls to the ground. And then sleep.
I did it 6.
You're down to 4 shots.
It says 6.
Yeah, you got a 50 yes, but I was going to poof.
I say, I got 4 left.
All right, 4 shots left. Magazine going very light in your hands as it is time for the blue zombies. So, Doug, just so you know, the blue zombies have no idea we're getting through the building.
I know. Yeah. So that's why.
And they can't see the train girl or Isaac.
Right.
They can't see the friend munch on see afraid. And
Yeah.
Isaac. Yeah.
Where's Isaac?
Isaac is on the other side. He's the friend
No, I think they're gonna go with momentum. 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Reminds me of Day of the
3,
Dead.
4.
Oh, man.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 of them are gonna fight at Scared Freddy.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, because so number 1,
Hit. Ooh.
number 2,
Miss.
number 3. So
Miss.
1 hit.
1 piece of damage. 4 points of damage. The creature's teeth sits deep into Freddy's shoulder. You, the rest of you can't see him anymore, really, but you can hear him. He's screaming. It's his turn, and everybody else's turn. These guy and Train Girl kept up with. Natalie, this is your question you just asked me. Is you. So Train Girl and after you guys catch Weber, and they're like, what do we next? Scared Freddy laughing about with his rake missing and not doing very well. Isaac is. Well, he had another situation run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He backs up about 5 and then runs due south away from these guys. He's trying to catch up. He saw his friends go around. He's like, sorry, ready. And keeps going. Down Ragnar. He's a black, couple of shots, or 2 shots, miss one, and moves south.
All right.
Move south. He's yelling, I'm moving south. It's like,
I'm moving up to. I just wonder,
you can have him and jump off if you don't have to be somebody.
what are zombies there?
But yeah, but,
Well, yeah.
So I just wonder with my third Sinai if I can assist Captain Black.
no, so he uses his laser, it's simply a laser, it's an automated personal defense laser, but it's not has that fake arm that has a sun statement. Well, another thing that it had is that personal defense laser. So his arm just sort of flop over and he's like cyborg it up. So you can't help there. And there's no, you can't even have the point of looking back to your lace video, which really could happen. There's no network. So you can't connect lace. You click on all the
Well,
networks.
you've heard the manual connection, right?
Yeah, but you know what the Cat 5 is, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have time for that. And Captain's wearing armor. I think you have to get the port.
Oh, for God's sake.
I think you do it. You should make a round. I think that's very important.
Get over and puff, Captain.
I think it's important that information is power, and you need to just stay right where you are for at least another round.
No, that would take advice. Let's really take advice from the IRS.
Yeah, I think that's a wise decision.
Or is that take advice from who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can just walk the rest of the game and it's fun on that here.
I was just saying I'm going to take advantage of my high fiber lunch.
Okay.
Your high fiber lunch. You gonna take a poop?
Gas missions, because they I do. Think about shitting at a time like this. What the hell?
No, you can't. There's no better time. Just take a pause. Take it home.
Stop! I can only so fast.
You know what? Plus, I'd like to bring up one order. I think it's imperative that you issue an edict disarming non-gamers from coping gamers. I feel that the quality of the product is being harmed.
How can you think of a time like this? I can't get these tweets on man.
No, that's what what do you do? If you're attacked, first thing you do is you take it home.
That's just quality Jordan.
That's just standard SOP.
You can get past Captain Doctor if you wanted to, but it's
Why
not.
would I want to?
Well, I don't know. I mean, somebody's pretty close. I mean, and Doug's playing pretty aggressive. He's around that thing. Get bite next round.
Why would you go that way? Why?
Well, I'm between Coffin and Captain Black, and I'm hiding under this all-seeing eye.
Soul power.
There's zombies
Solar
everywhere.
ray.
Alright, that's cool.
So far.
All right.
I am wearing adult undergarments, just so you know.
That'll, well, sort of negates the high five lunch. Isn't
Hey, molecules can travel. Just because
it? Molecules. It's like in mine. All right. Green zombies.
Okay, so this green zombie is going to go here
Yeah.
and attack Doug.
Okay.
There we can press on that one. I heard that.
You got him. 6 damage. Doyle. You just got bit by Cordy zombie man.
Let's do that damage first.
What?
You guys are getting a blood sugar.
3 points damage.
3 points, bitch. Freaking man. You're like, hey.
I did.
Okay, why didn't I stick back?
Oh, I don't know. Why didn't we? I don't know. He did.
Yeah, look, clear my screen because that's not what
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he is here.
Okay, so this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm having a hard time seeing the outline. 1, 2, 3,
Here.
and 4.
Let me see if I can help that in a second.
Okay, so both of them are going to strike Isaac.
Is that a little better?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Both of them are going to strike at Isaac.
And they cut the corner.
Okay, so that first one miss. One miss.
Also miss. So 2 misses.
Okay.
Okay. Hang in there.
And then Skip Freddy is going to, these two are going to attack him. That's a hit. And the second one,
Miss.
No, miss. Okay, so damage to Scared Freddy is 4 points of damage.
Another 4. Freddy's screaming bloody murder at this point. He's surrounded by zombies. There's 2 bites in the last. He's staggering backwards, trying to help himself swing about with that thing. But yes, he's doomed. Why did Train Girl move?
I said, yeah.
Someone's filling with. I forgot who it is.
I know how to do it.
You having trouble moving your own guys? But that's okay. Is that over?
Yes.
All right. Whoever checks. You don't. I mean, you're sort of moving away. You're talking to this guy. About maybe moving and trying to close the truck. You don't have any idea what's going on in that thing. You can see it here. You do a lot of screaming. You know it's Freddy.
I'm surprised I wanted for close combat with infectious zombies, but everybody do their own. You do you. All right, guys. Now I to fly a spaceship, but I don't. And I think I might need a new space friends here. All
No,
right.
space friends.
Well, he will survive this encounter. He knows these pilots, so theoretically, you could become captain.
No, he's still guy that started 100 yards in front of the rest of the party. Saying, how come I started and you left?
I was right next to you with this space friend.
No, you were right next to me, and I was up on the roof, and you jumped
Oh,
out
yeah,
into
there you go.
the... Yeah, you were well ahead of me.
All right, I'm gonna stay with them here. Okay. Why is that? Until I was not gonna stay with my sports in there. Everybody by now has seen a pop switch here. That could go so.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I peek on the building again?
Yeah, I think you do. Hold on a second. I just want to make sure that your lighting is. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, if you pop out of the corner, if you pop out into the thing, you see. Well, you can see a couple things. You see the truck, but you see this dead guy in the middle of the thing. He has moving around. So he might not be a guy laying down in the tree. He might just be dead. You see, well, I mean, that's you don't see anything. Right, you still have 12 shots. You know, fire people. Let's take a little noise back there.
Hey, true girl. It's not what she's going to be. You need to shoot her.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna whisper at these keep your eyes head on a swivel, keep your eyes open, and call our sons close.
You got it. You got it. All right. So there, yeah.
You know, that's what it's as much as possible. I'm assuming any zombie could basically are on the street because that's the yeah.
Seems legit.
But I'm not trying to attract attention myself or any slow moving zombies or anything like that. These zombies.
Gotcha. All right. Ready. I think there's one
Yeah,
left.
only one of those left. But that red zombie is
Guys, you want to run the way?
one. And this red zombie would be stepping into the dead zombie zone, but he's, I don't know what's going on there. So he's getting as close as he can and attack Doyle.
Oh man. Doyle did once.
Oh, I don't see anymore.
Dr. Ron, look at him.
He's there. The red zombie is there.
Okay.
I got one push the door.
Yeah, you have a chance.
It's like -2 or
Yeah, you simply roll stars. No, that and so that is engulfed in flames falls around, but as flames spread, they are continuing to engulf buildings entirely in flames at this point. All right, looking down 13. I think this is the one that's going to change things for everybody. Before we do that, I want a D100 from Cliff Doyle for bite location. Before let's.
not me.
All right. I got all 24,
It's all right.
5. 4, 5 is 4, 5. Oh, it's right shoulder.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough, man. All right, round 13, lucky 13. Not so lucky for Cobb Doyle. Bit in the right shoulder. Back to black. You saw this happen. You know what potential consequences there are. You hear Freddy screaming. You hear Isaac run away, yelling, "Help me! Help me!" What do? You feel a gentle touch of the winner's hand caressing your bucks. That a shot? Oh, you shouldn't have got that. Okay. Take your hand to the fire. 13 points of damage. That's pretty. Yeah, that's a good shot. More than half this point. Boom! Laser punches. You're like, "I'm taking a laser enemy." And there hits. Oh, 12 points of damage is just enough. He falls to the ground right in front of Doyle.
Dr. Wagner too.
Oh, yeah, true. Let's see here. Unmistakable sound of. All right, let's go. Do it again.
It looks like Dr. Wagner. Maybe not.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Dr. Wagner, you get on your boots. Nothing too. Yeah, you got some spores on you. You realize it's a problematic whenever leaving alive.
Well, I should remind you that I'm wearing a face mask, laser gloves. I'm basically, I'm not.
You got the PPE on, huh?
I have like full surgical gear for for Ebola and all that stuff. So a couple spores.
No biggie. All right, that blast. Did you have foot stepping?
Yeah, I did.
All right, little coffin boil. You're looking at the mark on your shoulder, like.
Oh, all right.
There's one right next to you. I bet you do.
All right. That is. I'm in pain. I'm scared. I'm gonna. I'm gonna look at.
Okay.
First off, I'm gonna step back a bit there. Maybe as best I can. I'm trying to avoid this.
There are no spores active on the one above him
Yeah, that's why they're on the ground. But yeah,
because he's in it. I'm just saying that.
I'm gonna try to.
he's not one step. He's off the side. He's on his shoes and stuff.
If I have to, I'm gonna steer up the edge of the platform there, and I'm gonna do my best to stay stable and solid and shoot.
You should, the best thing would be to use the remains of the mushroom dude at the bottom as a cushion. It'll pick your fall. And
Thank you.
Jump right in.
just jump right in.
Oh, there's a Cody gun.
I just a character reroll coming up. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot that. Right there. No good. 7 minutes.
Oh, that's a miss.
I'm gonna shoot again.
All right, get a hit.
Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Arrow 16.
Ooh, that is good, but not quite good enough.
Is it all right? Friendly fire?
Oh, that one is inside the building. Totally fire.
Yeah, it's
I just like looking around the corner.
Yeah, in front. All right, 2 shots left. Maybe save one for yourself.
That's right.
All right, blue zombies.
okay.
This is where I'm just having fun now. Blue ones.
All right. 1, 2.
I know where you're going. Oh man, surrounded.
So, so there's going to be 4 bites on this person.
Okay. Go.
No. No.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Wow. Oh, yes. All right. But he can't get out of there now.
Yeah,
So
that was all blue zombies.
he is going to attack, try and push away the green one once more with the rake. He's pushing away, trying to open up a hole in a circle, but fails to do so with his rake. Dr. Wagner.
So I just want to do a mental knowledge check. I'm going to glance over the cuff and see if there's anything I can do to provide for aid.
Knowledge check. Give me that check. Ooh, that's good. All right. So basically, you know this is a fungus. So some sort of fungicide that you can inject a fungicide will theoretically slow the process down, which is what you need. Now, if you were able to get to the medicine in the truck, that would work even better at slowing it's slowing the progress of the fungus in his nervous system. Probably neither of those things are permanent solution. We're worried that you could slow down the process, slow down enough, you could get him back to theoretically you get back to the slime where you have medical things, but your guess is that you're gonna have to remove the arm.
Well, right now, I need time. I made a little right.
The first thing that I want to do is to remove the arm of the doctor and shove up his poo.
It's your bit, right, Poetry?
Musical interludes for movies suck.
All right, Doc, what are you gonna do? So that's you slow it by your time if you buy the application of intravenous fungicide, and if you get to medicine, then that'll help.
Yeah, I can't get to medicine in the truck right now, but I do have injectables. Oh, not heroin, not heroin.
Well, I mean, Dr. Wagner's special sauce and all this medicine, which is a combination of morphine and ketamine and a variety of hallucinogenics. I mean, if you could slow down, the thing about the fungus is it attacks the nervous system, not necessarily the bloodstream.
Oh,
So,
that's fine.
well, you can slow down the activity of the nervous system, like knocking out my or some brain or something like that. You can slow down the process. Drugs is what you typically do. But I mean, if you could knock him out, that wouldn't hurt.
Well, I need higher power.
He's only got 2 shots left.
Well,
Even if it is, well, I mean,
Wagner's not infected. He's got spores on his clothing.
there's a blood of pink dot, that's why.
Well, that's why I believe that he's got spores on his clothing. But yeah, so of all the people in the party, I mean, Dr. Wagner is probably the most capable of dealing with spores on his clothing because it's exactly what they represent. Like the other guy, like Freddy and Isaac, they immediately their reaction was trying to wipe them off, which is the exact wrong thing to do.
Look, I've been in hot Ebola infected regions because while prone and swing, I can steal their tiger penite and resell it on the black market. So I know what I'm doing here.
Knows what he's doing.
So I'm going to go up to the cough and boil and say, this won't hurt a bit. You're not the most cerebral person I've ever met. You won't feel a thing.
Okay.
So let's get it straight. Are you walking up to Coffin Doyle?
I have a choice.
Okay,
Oh,
so,
yeah,
all right.
they get me with it.
Did you realize that
As
there's
well
a
as
line
in my
zombie?
defense.
Yeah.
You bet. And
I get
I'm having weapons.
I may be mercenary, I may be a cold, calculating, heartless bastard, but I won't leave my comrades.
There you go. There it is, right there. The old calculating artist bastard, but doesn't leave his comrades in the lurch. Go, man.
All right, so I've got to go. You're not the most cerebral fellow I've ever met, so you won't feel.
Now, never leaving his comrades in the lurch does not mean that he's not going to insult people. That's still on the table. So, Doc, you take your cough and you see the wound. What do you do there?
I put on Neospore.
Put a little vacuum.
I'm a little hair and I'm being full on medication.
All right, so you know the okay. A little rousing. Yeah. Hey,
Not, 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 you know.
killed the name. All right, very cool. So, Coffin, how many points do you down?
I'm hungry.
Down 3. I'll give you, Dr. Wagner, give me a D6. Real quick, a single D6 of temporary hit points due to the hair.
Hey, look, I know how to best. Did I say heroin? I meant ibuprofen.
6 more times. You feel pretty damn good, Coffin. A couple of things. One, shoulders not bothering you at all. And frankly, you feel like you don't need bullets. Yeah, you feel pretty good. I mean, a little bit better. Both physically and psychologically. So there you have it. Dr. Wagner, leaving us behind. It's good.
Shut
Dr. Wagner, Dr. Wagner.
I gotta tweet again. Did I say heroin? I meant ibuprofen. We got good. All right, so all right, very cool.
Check your Twitter feed. She knows you're good.
He just shakes her head knowing this crazy kids. All right, so these times.
all right, checks on Isaac.
Okay. How come Isaac didn't go? Oh, you know what? None of those. Hold on. Isaac's there. Okay, move on. So first, Isaac can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move to there. Hopefully. He just only saw you guys back there. He has Z right now. All right, so all right, wait.
All right. What is this thing here?
Well, it's like a lantern. Just ignore.
So 1, 2, 3. Attack Isaac. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You
said that's fine.
all right. No, you can't see get away. All right.
No, well, I mean to
No, fine. It's the angles.
attack 1.
Miss.
Attack 2.
Ooh, more misses. All right. So
Wait a minute. Okay, but that's in 2 more attacks on Freddy.
okay. Nope.
Miss. God, sooner or later it's gonna hit something.
I mean, they're like zombies, man. They're not really goodbye. All right.
All right.
So you're up. What do you do?
I am going to continue on the mission of retrieving medkits just to save who can save.
Keep on to the. Oh, go on. Sorry. Go ahead. What you do?
I thought you were going to say.
Well, just keep in mind that I do have seen the truck. You know that the crates that have medicine in them are like 6 by 6, or they're like 2 meters by 2 meters by 2 meters. They're big. You can't just pick one up and grab it. It's
You got the sort of space value here. Or they're going to get a
well, the thing was when you unload them off the shuttle, the Tewfikers, the separate Tewfikers unloaded off the shuttle. Like 4 guys. And remember, these guys are really strong because of gravity. So they just they still took 4 guys. Put 4 guys on each crate. So yeah,
more guys. All right, and also
or escort and spoilers too. So I don't know.
Well, I'm looking for vehicle or way to them. I'm looking to vehicle quickly, and I'm going to take more cover where the zombies aren't.
Give me an intelligence check real quick before you do that. 10. All right. You do know, based on your knowledge of the long haul cargo environment you've been dealing with, those crates are probably fireproof. If you were to light them on fire, it wouldn't hurt the stuff inside there if they're safe to steal.
I think so. Okay.
Like regular fire one. I think quad lasers might be different.
With very brief, I'm going to say that we're going to set the vehicle fire or the fire to burn it from the top. there's no point in doing that until we figure out how to. A lot of our manpower is currently being done. So, but right now we're going to building just make sure that it looks like it's coming from the throw.
He just in there. Actually, he looks a little bit alcohol. But it's sort of different on the tables, green tables are pushed at the wall there.
Nobody's no big mushrooms about to be
No, anything like that. Just in the building.
It's a big post.
That's the way to do it. It looks like someone's used. This is like sort of right over here. Yeah.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 or 6. Oh yeah, I'm going to find Kelly. All right, I'm going to do it. 3, 1, 2. But, if I move them here, I'm going.
You're like, come here with me, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. You're closer, but I also have temporarily to any passing bombs from doing quarters.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cool. So leave the door open for now.
I'm not sure. I'm maybe towards the other follow.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
I don't know how to move you guys. I mean, I think we'll definitely hopefully save Phil and whoever switch you out of it. I don't know how to move these suckers, so I will find on them.
Okay. All right. Red zombies.
Oh, there's one left.
Yep.
And
He's lucky. I think his name is Lucky Red Zombie.
Yeah, he's pretty responded.
He's what, fired buildings.
okay, I'm gonna let Tate answer here.
All right.
Why don't you? Doctor.
All right. Hi, I go coffin.
Wagner bite.
I bite.
I find double people that bitch. Don't throw it in the camera and I get it. That's why I leave the table for marker.
We'll see. Maybe oh, this did not try that.
Tried bite. He also
Yes.
yeah,
He's move.
just a step to get as close in as possible.
Steps right up. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. The entirety of the building, the tree is now burning merrily. It is completely fire. Burning merrily. You see this? It's beginning to burn the front portion and the side portion of the platform. All right. That round was 13, wasn't it? Now into 14. As we go, by the way, I tried to butt you, Dr. Wagner, and missed. Back, throw in laser fire like crazy. You're going south. Dr. Wagner's going north.
Not permanently.
We got one bad out of there.
He's got one hit point, though.
Ooh. Worm coming
But he is right on top of these guys. He's tried by Dr. Wagner very too often. Wagner already, you can see, has some spores on his feet.
4 spores on it doesn't matter. So.
At this point, it's probably moved. His select
If I did a 5-foot step to here, I see him.
Yeah.
Let's do that because that gives me 2.
Or you could go around the reactor, grab him, throw him away.
I like that.
Away from Dr. Wagner. Or push him off the side. Push the fire.
Using my hand sounds like a little idea.
He goes down.
I'm dead.
He is dead. His laser pierces his skull. Goes out the back. But
Because man, if we're covered in spores, I am too. So.
Well, the thing
We're
is,
all covered at this point.
I feel like having a plant.
That round got hidden.
Black, you got spores on you?
Hey, I'm trained.
Oh, you got train spores. Oh, okay.
And a building and door spores on
I feel like that with Pee Wee Herman at point.
I'll give it a second shot.
Okay.
Take some time.
Wait, hold on, Wait, hold on, too close.
Isaac.
Oh, yeah. Check. You found it. That's it. 13 points of damage.
And that's my
Very nice. That is it. You're feeling pretty good. Dr. Wagner, you're not sure what he puts in those jackets. Man, they're delicious.
Right, I'm gonna sit down.
So take a moment.
No, don't sit down.
So sitting out, of course.
Everything is groovy. It feels so good. Anyway, right. So I'm gonna try to let myself focus and do I see anything that I can shoot?
No, not where you are. I mean, so all those
Another
are
heroin.
With her, not LSD. He's not hallucinating.
you don't see any more zombies. The fire sort of is blazing there. It's getting a little close. You're kind of like, this is going to be dangerous here in a minute. You can see in the truck with Mezen. You can certainly hear Scared Freddy and Gallon. Anyway, Scared Freddy more than anybody. He's screwed down there. You can see him.
He's going to focus worthless right now.
Yeah.
7 zombies on him.
All right. I'm gonna quietly salute Freddy, and I'm gonna sort of move. How far can I go toward the direction up here?
You can square. You can move where best room. You can go due south because you can pass through Bulgari and Black Square. The rest of those zombies all have depends on going through there will be
Okay.
Hey, you still recognize the spores are dangerous.
Okay. All right.
No.
Right. This is a really good shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pure.
Right.
Sit back in gin and tonic.
Right. Where? My goal.
You could also go north. I mean, that way it's pretty much over. You sort of sidestep that one zombie and go the thing. The problem is that whole building is on fire, so you could go north. You can't go back in the depot. You have to go all the way to the little closed area and retrieve off there. And it takes you away from the action.
Okay. My goal is to get here.
Right.
Yeah.
Fastest way would go to go south, get off the platform in the east, behind the zombies that are eating Scared Freddy.
North around the long way. I don't know what the.
You know what? I'm gonna go north.
Okay.
Would you please come and move north as far as you can go?
Go there.
Thank you.
Yep.
Right.
That's it. He's got those 2 bullets. One for a zombie, one for a zombie. Okay. Blue knobs. I have a feeling I know what blue zombie.
Yeah, I'm going to do what we can to get rid of this guy.
He's old. That's a lot of stuff.
I know.
He's like 1,000 little bites. Is that 1,000 cup? Well, he's been trying to
So
next time.
there's 1, 2, there's 4 chances of getting ahead here.
Yep.
Miss. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Miss. 2, 3. There we go.
There's one. 2 points. Okay. Bill needs to begin. Oh, goddamn things! Alright, he's going to use his rake and try and push the green zombie directly to his north, out of the way. So he's going to jam on it. Hey, he got it! Alright, strength roll. So these guys +4 on strength rolls. So he's going to push through there and basically push the zombie out of the way as he moves. Oh, yeah, and he does so. So he pushes the green out of the way. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets there. Because one's going to be taking up the things. He's running out. Oh, Black Wagner, you see Scared Freddy break loose from zombies and yell at he comes running north and looking ready to turn east.
I think that was like the best ball for Pete Miller. They come to the dump.
Yeah,
Like, hold on. Real quick, when do your train?
Yeah, see, that's better.
Or I didn't move. They should all be off through the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna do them right now. So hold on, switch it here. That was the best Walter Payton move I've ever seen. Brilliant, brilliant. Got some good ones of that. All right, Imperial Officer guy. So we follow you to the building behind. We got to close his door. Hijinks.
Yes, that's the one. Around your names.
They're not eating. Building still seems empty except for you guys. But the door's not closed. Yeah, see, you your site. No, you still. All right, and then, all right, time to mobilize young Isaac. He is going to. 4, 5, 6. This boss again. He's straight away and staying in your line. I think I think
Yeah, I think so.
I think I'll do that. He's so all right. Dr. Wagner, you take a look at Coffin dock, and he's laying northward.
Oh, jeez. It's like every other hookup. I guess Captain Black has more ammo though.
Yeah, it's not unlimited, but certainly unlimited. Yeah,
Well, I'm
that's
Captain Black.
all right. So you can move or do anything, or
We already discussed. I'm not moving my vowels. Sticking with Captain Black.
all right, sounds good. Sounds good. Green zombies.
We're not gonna be able to catch him.
Yeah.
but-
Oh, you try Isaac.
1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Where's the math test?
All right, green zombies. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's 2 attacks on Scary Freddy.
Walter Payton got attack a lot.
No.
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 Oh, he's holding this up. He's got it. Everybody. All right, objects.
All right, I'm looking to zoom very good. There's man. My truck. We're gonna burn those spores off it. So we can retreat the crates. We gotta find out strong guys to move these crates. Hopefully somebody else does not more other ideas. Yeah, everybody's shooting now. I'm not sure how it's going.
That's true. You know you're shooting right now.
All right, so good plan. But when we get close, we're gonna come far side of the truck, light up on the back. These trucks are not, as far as we know, do not have fuel in them. Right?
They're all electric. Yeah, they're all powered by batteries. Yeah, they don't have they don't use fossil fuels here.
It'd be a shame to set it on fire.
But if they're lithium, they explode.
Explode mushroom cloud there.
This is more like direct solar transfer. Very simplistic style.
Okay, so I'm going to just say we're going to find a way as soon as we do that, we're going to get the we're dropping shit. We need to find it. Get these quickly back on train. Right now, we search around here, see if we have anything else. Survivors, schools. It doesn't look like anything in the game all right. That's all I think.
And they have some pretty good snacks.
The so quickly guy, I will tell you that those trucks are pretty certain. They're built to last. And as long as the windows are up, which he thinks they are, I don't remember looking at it from the people couldn't tell, but as long as the windows are up, you could be able to burn spores off and necessarily hurt the truck's ability to drive.
I thought I should run through the engine block or something. And
It's going on top of it.
All right, so here's the plan. We're going to set the truck on fire, and we're going to drag this little out here. Now we double check them again until they get close. Do we like that?
Yeah, we go to the window, check out.
Yeah, I'm going
Okay, let's check. Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, windows are up. At least the one the left window is up. Can't the other side, but it's up.
All right, so we're going to here. We'll set this part of the truck fire.
My first whole round circle is sport.
So basically, what I'm going to do is when my turn comes next, I'm going to go out and get hit right here.
Okay, we're outside of the spore field.
And just observe how close to like,
Got it. Got it.
Can I clearly see from in there what the controls are?
It's just like you've been in these trucks before.
I get it. I don't see like a slide or
No, I mean, you can see people. I mean, theoretically, there'd be someone lying on the seat, but you don't see anybody in the truck.
All right.
And windows are clear, so you can see truck easily from
Well, can I do that? Can I do the other close windows?
it's hard because the last, it's
All right, so that's my guy. We're going to step here. I'm going to get the guy to take cover and let him cover fire. Let him set the truck fire kerosene and light not too much. Just burn stuff.
Okay.
And,
Sounds like a good plan.
we jump to the sucker and the train pick up our friends as possible.
And then off to Winchester. Fine. Wait, we're all this blow over. All right, it's a good plan. So mold fire. So the north side platform is pretty much this one, and you can see pieces of roof. You guys, there's a really close to collapsing inward, sparks flying upward, and the southern portion of the platform is being catch on fire. Captain Black, give me an intelligence
Oh dear. Hold on.
or engineering check if you have one of those.
Engineering. Better than intelligence? Which one's intelligence?
I think it's,
So yeah, let's do better. It's hard to tell.
yeah, because they have the UPTs, universal, or they call them I think the Universal Personality 5.
Yeah, that's what there you go.
Well, yeah, that's right. I can't tell you what I was going to tell you. It's now your turn.
Okay. If I was smart, I would have known something.
Well, if you try an intelligence check, to see, I mean, you're real good. Maybe you supersede your real engineering check.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll do better.
I mean, it didn't occur to you a moment ago, but just now you realize that the thing you're standing next to is essentially a giant solar battery. And when it catches on fire, if it reaches into the core of it, and you're not entirely sure how the battery's set up, but batteries do explode.
So get away.
Well, it's not fire yet. It's not be on fire for a while, and then the fire will have to burn the core battery. But once it gets there, I mean, you have no doubt in your mind that at some point in the near future, this entire train will be a flame. It will catch on fire at some point, unless you guys make some moves to try and bounce. And when it does, it'll you lace through it and be ignite whatever's inside it. But yeah, no, this train boat is fully on fire, and that battery catches on fire. It's only a matter of time before it will blow somewhere.
And when they float in that, effectively within say 100 yards or anybody in town.
Oh no! Probably anybody within 6 squares.
So we need to move. Alright, so I mentioned that to Dr. Wagner. And so he should go north with Coffin.
Okay.
And then I will follow.
All right, so you're holding. Are you holding your turn to Magnos?
No, if I can step to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to take shift down.
Try and save Isaac. Or sorry, Freddy.
I'm just trying to clear a path at this point.
Okay. 7 to miss. 8's a hit. Oh damn! 16 right up under the arm, went all the way through. Big. That one was untouched. It was the other head hit. All right, good shooting, Captain Black. Coffin, what do you do? Look next to you is on fire. The heat, radiant heat coming off of this thing. It's causing you to start sweating.
And we'll kill all the spores
Heroin's not exactly people.
I'm feeling
Yeah,
good.
hey man.
I'm gonna
Guys,
continue
I
my
was hooked on heroin.
Fire chicken that, guys. I'm good.
I'm gonna continue my hell burst of speed. I'm trying to get to here. Much more. Can
You can move there. So when you get to the edge of the platform, remember there's like a 4 foot, there's a 4 foot. That's where it'll cost you double. But other than that, it's pretty open over here. Now there's a little closed area. It's almost like a little animal pen.
I
In
see.
fact, what you probably it is an animal pen. There's a gate here, probably 4 feet. You could pretty easily climb over a fence if you want to. But again, there's I don't know what there is.
Is there any way I can make it to here?
Where are you going? No, yes. I mean, for 6 squares, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just right there.
There.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
Yes, sir. My and they'll just it's actually pretty good. So let's see. 2d6. Let me get this. Roll it.
And okay. All right. So you hop that fence, and the first thing you see is that. See that?
No.
And the second thing you see
Dog.
is that right there.
Oh,
What a dog.
Neither of them are moving, but they're both pretty much looking right at you.
I'm gonna keep running.
Okay, sounds good. We can run more this turn, but you certainly run more than that turn. Or you take a couple shots with your last bullets.
Where's my rifle?
It's back of the ship.
You use pistol to fight your way back to get your rifle.
It's back to the other side of the planet. All right, that being the case, it's blue zombie time. It's not peanut butter jelly time. It's blue zombie time.
They're gonna follow these guys again. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Cool.
So 1, 2, 3 attacks on scared Freddy.
Not Freddy. Poor Freddy.
No, don't.
No.
They don't kill me.
No. No.
Oh man, he's holding his water. And he's the same thing. He is just running flat out. Streaming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's running in front of the heading, trying to get out of town.
Hey,
These guys are going to join with Heather, and this guy, he can run to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes to the next guy. He is doing distance down this road and shows no signs of slowing. Dweck, you saw Coffin jump off the platform. Is here.
I would say it's a little easy.
Okay.
Well, my captain ordered me to go north, so
All right.
I'm going to head in a northerly fashion.
Go for it. Fortitude.
There-ish.
All right. Still can't see Bob. Give me an intelligence check though.
Okay.
13. Very nice roll. Off in the distance to the north, past a little pack or whatever that is, you can see standing in the roadway a single non-moving courtyard. Standing there. It's looking to the south. It's not looking at you.
It's not with me.
It's not looking at you. Green zombies. Get boys.
What? Go get it, boys.
Get boys.
Good call.
I don't think you can come. It's in the straightaways where it
3,
makes a
4.
difference.
1,
Jump
2,
back over the damn
3,
fence.
4. The question is, what did they go to? He ran over that way.
He ran right through the box. I mean, he's
Yeah.
got spores all over him now. He ran through. I mean, you could see. Well, you could see it, but as he was running through there, I mean, his boots are hitting the ground at the rake over his head, and you see puffs of spores coming up, getting floating and stuff like that as he runs through all those dogs and dead zombies.
That's why I could see porn moving public anymore.
Well, he's number one.
All right, like I'm burning daylight. 7 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go. They're gonna head for the 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
But you know what? Probably instead of going straight on the front, I'm gonna go behind that because we'll avoid the fire.
Okay.
All right.
Well, number 6.
What do we end?
Well, usually at 11. I think at the very least we finish on it. Guys, we gotta do another round. You could East Coast then. You guys on the East Coast? You guys
Are you still hiring?
No, I'm not.
Well,
Sorry.
then I may need hookups.
All right, well, you get stuck. Again, it's
Yeah.
Two other.
That was funny there either. You firing? No.
It is worth
Is the way it's like.
That's what I said.
No, it's complicated. It's not you. It's not you. It's me. Yeah.
I see it.
You can't just. All right.
I got my weapon on my head on a swivel. Like, I'm feeling very exposed.
All right. Well, you can see a couple of. If you look behind you, you'll see several of those things, including these guys. Plumes of spores all over the place. And this is. You all see other mushrooms like in the elevator side of the building that look like they haven't gone off yet. But they could release spores. So you all see that the depot is blazing merrily, and that their other zombies are moving across to the north. Not sure what that's up to. That's all I
I thought I think that removed since I'm standing so close to the heat source.
can't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at
We'll
least
tussle later.
I'm reading my comrade to come up to get this part of that done. And I'll hopefully pick you guys up once we pull you the record.
Okay.
Flying anything fully started. We're not going anywhere.
Well, both of these guys certainly, Pestron guy, Pie Whiskey guy, and Tringle will know how to drive that truck. It's very common. So I mean, it's Chevys. You don't necessarily have to know a lot of drive Chevy. So fire's getting awfully hot up there. 15. We'll do this round and then quit. Sound good, everybody?
Okay.
We'll do it fast. Black.
All right, well, I gave you a north, and I'm moving north too.
New movements too.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you know, maybe take one shot. Who can I see down here?
You think first? What are you saying here?
I like the leader.
That's true.
Name the reason. I get one shot. Take one shot. It's a free. But I can't see much. This guy's it, right?
Well, this guy's sort of. You don't see that sort of pay corner, but yeah, those guys right are close up.
I can't see the stuff.
Yes.
But no, those guys, don't know any of these guys ever been. None of the blue guys ever been hit.
Alright, tell me that
They
one
could be
shot.
emotionally wounded.
That's why you hit the green one.
It's
Yeah, 12 hits.
14
And
points of
flaming is
damage.
pretty emotionally destructive.
It can be. So, I'm just going to go for others. All right, boom, got him.
And then move to the north.
Just do this. Move to the north. Be careful of that fire because it's awfully hot right there. You're standing next to a house fire, essentially.
Right, exactly over there. There we go.
Okay, cool. All right, that's Captain Black Cuff Doyle. You see that the jaws aren't moving yet, but they are looking at you. But also in the in your right ear, you hear the unmistakable sound of scared Freddy screaming blubber and coming your way.
shit.
So you could give me steps.
Only a good human target.
Give me steps, give me steps.
Damn it. All right. Okay, a couple of enough time.
It's having a tough time. I get that.
Right. Then go to shit.
Like you're itching.
Well, they're not moving. They're not controlling. They're looking at you, but unfortunately, but making a ton of noise. Give me a pulse check.
Sure. Hold on. I was like,
You get fire, maybe obscuring their vision, and they're having a hard time seeing you. And that face and let Fred come along. They'll find him better than you.
I'm gonna crouch.
You're gonna crouch down. Okay, he crouches down and remains still. You got 2 bullets. You want to fire at him?
No.
I tried once.
No, we're gonna do
He's got 2
No,
bullets.
face lower. I'm sorry.
He's one for himself.
He's having one for himself. All right, blue zombies.
Blue or green?
Blue's first next.
1, 2, 3, 4. Has anything been going on down at the car? Is he started to fight down here?
Not yet.
totally quiet. You don't see anybody.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
What direction is the wind blowing? Because fire
4.
It's blowing a little bit
One,
vessely, but it's not much.
three.
It's very light.
But it's if you ran
Where's the
it,
back?
Burn up.
don't be ran it here. Go ahead.
Yeah, so finally he gets hit on scared Freddy.
Here you go.
And 2.
Oh, that's that big
Jesus, that was a crit. That's 2.
2d6 damage.
Sorry,
And
Greg.
6, he was.
Uh,
2 damage?
Yep. Yes, 1 sit each. 8 points of damage. Scared Freddy. He's got to go up to him and scared Freddy is like, I'm taking the world. And then all of a sudden they take a couple more bites and then he's like, I'm not taking the world anymore. He's not running, sort of sagging up, down, and he's dragging forward. But you finally, you can see him puffing. He's got a over him. He's covered in spores. He's duped. I mean, all around his face and his hands, it's spores. He's got like, you can see a couple of like screaming blood.
Remember that last episode when you platoon?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, ah!
Oh, platoon, yeah. All right, it's his turn. He can only move half. He staggers forward, 1, 2, 3. He gets to here, and the zombie sort of lets and broke away, but they're still chasing after him. These two run out here by where Wagner is, and they begin putting the kerosene on the car.
It's Dr. Wagner.
Oh, I'm sorry, by Wagner. They're doing kerosene on the car, spraying it out, trying to avoid the stuff. And this guy's over by Wagner. He's got his rake out here, and he's keeping him out. And he has actually a lighter in his hand, a portal lighter in his hand that he's going to light. He's like, tell me what you're doing. Dr. Wagner, you're up.
I'm ready. Ready, Freddy.
Oh, wait, Isaac. Where's Isaac? Oh, here he goes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's in the spores. He's already in the spores. I'm sorry.
Hold on, you guys can see that, can you? Hold on, I'll give Isaac with the finger.
Ah.
So let me give him some light. He's up. Isaac's running directly toward a mushroom.
He even saw the mushroom below up here. He saw it. He knows. He's not chase, but anything.
He might try to avoid it. He might just dodge around it. Let's see. But that is the go ahead.
Can't follow that act.
Awfully hot on that platform.
I'm just gonna go woof woof and dive into the yard.
Okay, you just jump in there. All right, cool. You see the dog's head swim and go. And now look at Wagner. It still hasn't moved. It's looking. You look back and you see Dr. Wagner's in the enclosure. And Dr. Wagner, you see he's crouching down, sort of on the side of the fence.
So I start pointing and wave to him.
Scream. All right, the zombies. Blue Toms.
Wait, can I move?
That's your turn yet.
Oh, next turn, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Again, nothing. You haven't started the fire at the car. You haven't.
No, there's no reason for this.
Dial. 1. No, this is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna give Doug more credit than he deserves. I'm giving the zombies a little too much intelligence.
2, 3.
Oh.
That's fine. I mean, there's at least
Okay.
the person that they're going at.
Yeah,
That's just in the front.
it's really no. Wait a minute. He's
I
got
was thinking to run for it. You guys chose to go reverse switch situation. He's like, "Bitch." And like, come on, man.
What next? She's train girl is just got place you got light.
Yep.
All right. Give me lighter. Give me lighter. Hands to you.
Right.
Light it up.
Well, I was trying to hurry up.
No, sorry. Hands to you.
You see other people fight down. All right. I'll keep really close on the right nose crazy too.
Okay, the fire goes on. She's tall, by the way. The here's spread all over the
It's only first.
on fire. Truck is on fire. And the crates. And it's bringing off the smoke. The acrid smoke of the spore fire is going up. And it seems to be working. Do you want to, is that sort of thing? You just light it on fire?
Let's just say you're clearing the truck.
Well, the truck's on fire. So open the door. You have to reach into the fire. You're just waiting. Spores to burn off. And then you're, well, here's the question. How are you going to put it out?
Well, there's nothing to burn. It'll first thing we're going to put on you.
Well, that's a good point. The next point. All right. Well, all right. That is weapon building shot and the dog. So,
Red dog.
okay. Dog runs up to Fear Freddy. This dog, I'm going to give it a 50. It either goes for Freddy or for Wagner. So hot or
Wait a
Wagner.
minute, isn't that
Nope.
sniff his crotch first?
No, it's either not the crowd. 4, 5, 6. So it is moving now. Dog moves 6. So it is moving pretty fast. Coffin is moving past you. The other one's going to try and bite. I'll just roll it different now. It's going to try and bite Freddy. No, almost missed. Almost missed. And that is the end of round 15. Well, no, they have bad dexterity.
Yeah.
So they're using sort of like, yeah, just trying to bite people. And somebody's maybe it's easy, you think. Seems easy, but it's not really. Especially if they're trying not to be dead. So, there it is. All right, so that's round 15. We'll start round 16 next time. Good? You guys,
Yeah, man, awesome combat.
all right, that's
Thanks
fantastic.
for joining in.
Thank you so much.
Our pleasure, man. Thanks for joining in.
You guys have a good rest of the week, all right?
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Good night, guys.
All right,
See you,
I'll-
gents.
I'm tired. I gotta go to bed.